Wagner Dining Hall. Wagner Dining Hall is for students to come and eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, whichever they prefer. They usually have their meal plan to eat. They can also use Flagsport, as commuters also use Cat Cash, I'm pretty sure. Dining hall is usually open from like 7 to 11:30 for breakfast, 11:30 to 1 o'clock for lunch, and 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock for dinner. This here is the Bobcat. The Bobcat is the chopped station and the grilling station. You can get food here if you miss dinner or lunch. You can use your meal plan here, which is a lot better than using a Flex. Instead of like going to the dining hall using a swipe. In Chambers, we have the bookstore. The bookstore is for purchasing various items. Various items include books for purchase for different classes, attire for the weather outside. There are also different school materials such as notebooks, crayons, pencils, water bottles, blankets, calculators, to the whole way to makeup. There is makeup over there. The gym that just basically holds sports and different activities such as dodgeball. Down here, further on in Chambers, we have the athletic training. The athletic training is used for athletes who injure themselves or need extra help, need to stretch out their arms and legs. I don't know what else goes on here. Voila, that is the athletic training room. Here in Chambers, we have the gym where people come to work out, when they're feeling they need to get fit. The hours are on the door Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, 12 to 4 p.m. Sunday, 12 to 10 p.m. In Chambers, we have the student services section. In this area, we have the nurse, the career services, and basically anything else a student needs to be successful.
Mondays through Fridays here at the nurse's office from 8:30 to 5:30, you can find help with pretty much anything that ails you. Do you have like a cold or a nicker cut that you need to get checked out? Well, the nurse is here to talk to you. Also on Thursdays, you can see the physician who will be in here for a face-to-face consultation. Also, important things to note are that you can find all sorts of supplies in the corner and pamphlets on anything that might be ailing you in this special corner. This is a really good place to go if you think you might have the flu all the way down to like you ripped a nail off. It's wonderful.
Alright, so here in the Middle State Library we have the Academic Advising Office where you can schedule classes, get counseling if you're having trouble with any of your courses. Down the hall we have the Business Office for financial aid and anything dealing with money that you may encounter. And over here we have the actual library.
This is the library. Upstairs and downstairs, we find a huge collection of all the books you could ever need. And also behind the counters, we find librarians who can help you get through all sorts of research stuff. We also find the computer lab, and back there you can find music and DVDs.
Here we have a librarian.
I'm Anna Mary Williford. I'm the Instruction and Public Services librarian here.
Okay, what are some of the duties of a librarian?
So we, at least myself, I'm the instruction librarian, so I teach a lot of the classes, which the other librarians do too. Then we help students with research when they come in with questions about papers that we're doing, or they can contact us through email. And then we also do a lot of professional development too, like papers and research and going to conferences and committees and things like that.
Okay. What resources do you offer students here in the library?
So here physically in the library, we have a lot of books, obviously, because it's a library and we still have those. And then we also have books at the other Pitt libraries too that students can order from here. And then we also have the Pitt Digital Library, so like electronic databases and a lot of things like that. Ebooks, other kinds of e-resources that students can access here. And then we have computers in the library that they can use, laptops they can check out, study rooms, and all kinds of things like that.
Okay, and finally, what are the hours of the library?
So during the fall and spring semesters, we're open from Monday through Thursday from 8:30 in the morning until 11 at night. And then Fridays, 8:30 to 5, Saturdays, 10 to 6, and Sundays, 2 to 10. I have a think of it. I almost mixed up Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, no problem.
In the library, we have the 2 soccer fields. Behind the 2 soccer fields is the baseball field. Obviously, we play baseball. And then next to the library here, we have the tennis courts. use to play tennis. Rad.
Hi, my name is Carly.
Hi Carly, can you tell me, are you a resident or a commuter?
I'm a resident in College Hall.
What's your favorite part about living in College Hall?
Having all my friends there to be around with me all the time. It's really fun, like all the time.
And what is your favorite part about going to Greensburg?
I like that the classes are small. Like I get a lot of one-on-one attention from my teachers, I feel like, and my professors, I mean. So I like that a lot.
What activities do you take part in?
I'm on the cheerleading squad, and I also joined the snowboarding club or ski club.
And what is your major?
Biology.
And what do you want to do with that?
Genetic counseling.
Interesting, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, hi. My name is Mavra Sadat, and I'm a CA in College Hall. I'm a senior with a biology major, and this is my third year being a CA, which is community assistant, by the way.
Okay, so what kinds of things do CAs do? Like, what are your responsibilities?
Well, CAs are basically, as I said earlier, community assistants, or they're also known as RAs. They take care of residents who live on campus in different halls. We have 6 different halls on our campus, and College Hall is the one which is the nearest library. We have 4 different wings here and 3 floors. Well, CAs basically take care of the residents, and they see how residents are doing, if they need anything. Little responsibilities would be like, arranging different events for them, trying to plan some fun activities for them so that they feel welcome, they feel at home. If they have any maintenance requests or something, we take care of that. Sometimes people run out of toilet paper and garbage bags. We give them those too. We take care of their mail. We make sure they get their mail on time. And we carry out hall meetings, and we carry out one-on-one meetings with them to see how, basically to check on them to see how everyone's doing.
Okay. Do you enjoy being a CA?
Oh, absolutely. I love being a CA. It's a great job. You get to know a lot of people. You get to interact with a lot of people directly. You actually learn a lot about yourself and what you like to do. So I think it's a great experience, and everyone should try it.
Okay, what are some of the benefits of being a CA?
Well, benefits of being a CA, other than meeting different people and helping them out, you get your own experience, a lot of community building. Other benefits include like community assistants basically live their residences for free on campus. Their meal plan is free as well, but it comes with a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
And community assistants have to go through a rigorous process of a group process and then interviews and to be selected. So it's a competitive part of campus.
Okay. Are there any downsides to being a CA?
The downsides would be managing your time a little better, because if you are really busy with a lot of other activities on campus, then it's a little hard for people to basically balance everything out. For example, if you're a student teaching, or if you are volunteering somewhere important, to go to the hospital, you have another job on campus or off campus, and you cannot be on campus a lot, then that takes away from your duty and your responsibility as a community assistant. So I think that would be just a little downside, I guess. You'll have to be better at time management.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
This is the Smith Science Building. Down that way, upstairs and downstairs, we find primarily our science rooms. Also downstairs, you find the offices of Dr. Bavarian, the chem offices, and the biolabs. However, in the Ferguson Theater, we find something completely different. That is where the PAS and our various theaters meet. Come by every other Friday night for a Friday night improv group when you're done with bio. It's an interesting mix of two very different ideas.
Okay, so here in McKenna Hall we have different classrooms for different classes like math and specialty classes for criminal justice. We have computer labs to do research, write papers. Here you can see a religious class going on and another computer lab and finally a technologically advanced classroom.
Here in Castle Hall, we have the computer lab. It is the largest computer lab on campus. Upstairs of Castle Hall, we have the tech center. Students can take their different electronic devices up there, and they help give you different programs. They actually help fix your electronic device. They're very helpful, and they are very on task.
This is Powers Hall. When you walk down these areas, you'll note that most of the classrooms are for humanities classes, though some of them are for math. This is where you can find everything from psychology to anthropology, and especially the English in the other wing. Also, we find attached the faculty office building where all of your instructors will meet. It's a really good place for, just talking with your instructors and getting an idea on what's going on with your grades. It's a really good idea to visit your instructors as often as you can, especially as a freshman, because those relationships that you form now will really impact your performance in the future, and you can get good letters of recommendation by doing that. Don't think of it as kissing up. It's not kissing up anymore. This is college. It's making friends. You will also find down this area the English halls mostly. You can find down in chambers for your English classes all of your writing conferences and things, especially for Comp 2. Good idea to go check those out. Comp 1, not as much, but still a good idea. This is also where the English Honor Society starts.